Hey, what's up, guys? Johnny Khan here, aka Not Such a Conqueror. So, somebody asked me in one of my the Moloch YouTube videos if I could do a consultation for them with Moloch. And the thing is that working with Moloch, I think is something that's better done if you do it yourself personally. I'm not sure what methods you employ when contacting entities, goetics, or entities like Moloch or Lilith, for example, respectfully. Um, you might want to try like different methods, or maybe to the point you're simply not ready. Because working with Moloch will quite possibly put you in a clipothic kind of a journey. You're asking to deal with energies that you're not really ready to possibly deal with. Um, you will get the sword of fire, but you're also gonna have to accept the um, the feelings and the consequences that come with that. Me, me when I'm high on Moloch energy, I feel like the Incredible Hulk. Yeah, and I'm already like high off of like testosterone from like weightlifting or like boxing or whatever. So, so it's kind of like, and Moloch energy, you just kind of like don't give a shit. You just want to be like the Incredible Hulk and smash everything. And I really, I just don't like. I feel like a fucking like Viking warrior or something, or like a fucking berserker. And so you have to be ready. Like, yes, you're gonna get that power, but you're gonna have to accept the consequences that come with that power. For example, get ready to lose friends, get ready to lose subscribers. Um, Working with Moloch energy is kind of like working with Lilith energy, but Lilith energy is more. I don't want to say anything. Well, I'm strictly speaking from my personal experience, but with Lilith, you're gonna start questioning things like religion, traditional roles, societal roles. A lot of people say that she teaches you to be more respectful towards women, which could be true in my personal experience. When I was younger, I was a very jealous, possessive young man. And, well, I don't know if this is maturity or if Lilith helped me see this. But if someone doesn't want to be with you or isn't showing strong signs in you, let it go. Don't try to force somebody to, you know, be with you. Don't try to force somebody down a certain path or whatever. You kind of have to respect everybody's journey. That's what I learned, anyways. But it's kind of like the same thing. With Lilith, you're going to start burning like traditional like religious roles and shit. Um, with Moloch, to me, it feels kind of like he'll give you the backbone, like the raw power. Anybody that wants to fuck with you or whatever, you're just gonna be like a fucking battering ram. So if you want that power, get ready to also accept, uh, you know, what comes with that. So I think it's much better if you undertake that journey versus, somebody consulting for you. Um, try working with the sigil a little bit. Draw out his sigil, put it underneath your pillow, and see if you get any impressions. Because maybe your astral senses are a little bit cluttered or closed. Me, I'm not the kind of person that gets impressions like immediately. Like for me, I had to work towards it. Like, yes, I have a black mirror. Try meditating into that. Try doing it like at 2 or 3 in the morning when everybody's asleep and there's not a lot of like psychic noise. Or like I said, draw out the sigil, put it underneath your pillow, and see if you get any impressions. Step one. Try to build a rapport that way. See what kind of dreams you have. You know, if you feel like it's something you can't handle, stop. Maybe come back at a later time, later year. Step two, try putting some energy into that sigil, aka, bloodlet on it a little bit. Start coming out with petitions or prayers to Moloch. But yeah, man, do it very slowly and very gradually. Okay, so that's my advice. I'm no ultimate, expert or whatever. It's very easy, you know. Somebody, to me, in my experience, a good occultist teacher is somebody who puts the power in your hands. All right, because it's very tempting for somebody that's done the work with the experience to get off on this shit, and say that, oh, I'm some kind of like authority, I'm all powerful or whatever. And to me, in my experience, a good occultist or a good teacher or someone that teaches you is somebody who puts the sword in your hands. All right. So, that's basically, those are my words on the matter. All right. So, good luck and, stay safe. Okay. This is Johnny Khan, aka Nasser to Conquer. Peace.